This episode of See Tolle Run is brought to you by the Mankato Marathon, FitSock, and MTech Results. Hi, I'm Olympian Carrie, and today I'm interviewing American record holder Molly Huddle. So let's get after it. Talk about the last month here. I mean, you came back from Worlds, and now you've won another 2 U.S. championships, 20K and the 5K. And, you've won 17 U.S. championships. What does that feel like?
It's pretty crazy to think about it. I mean, I guess I didn't really realize it until I had heard that number, and I thought, I really do run a lot of these road races, and I always say it's the most enjoyable part of my year, and this year's no different. I'm kind of using it to bounce back, and it's almost a whole nother season for me. So yeah, they're just racking up the older I get. The road races, I think, are just really good. A good chance to kind of get a different distance in and gain some strength too, because they're usually pretty long, and just get a lot of road experience, and it's like a different stimulus racing on the road. So I always felt it made me feel stronger, and it was just a good way to mix up the year and not get too stale or bored. So
yeah. When is 26.2 miles coming into play?
Hopefully soon.
Yeah.
I feel like I really want to do one, so maybe next year. I've said that a couple years in a row, but I really want to do one soon. Yeah. So yeah, sooner rather than later.
So get through Rio first, and speaking of all of the different races that you run, what do you think you're going to run at Rio? What distance?
I don't know. I think I might stick with the 10K, but we'll just see kind of how the year plays out and who's putting up good times and just how it plays out. But I feel like I have some time to shave off maybe in the 10K. So yeah.
But when you think about the big picture and think about going back to the Olympic Games now for your second time and really having a legitimate shot at being in the top 3, what does that, can you even wrap your brain around that?
Not really. I mean, it definitely is going to be one of those races where obviously things can go wrong, have gone wrong, and have to go right. But I just feel like I've walked away from the last Olympics happy to be there, and this time I feel like, I don't know if I'd ever be back and ready to actually do something special, and it's kind of exciting to think maybe I can next year. You never know. You have to make the team. Everything has to go perfect. But yeah, it's a place I didn't think I'd be. I definitely was very happy to just be an Olympian in 2012, and this will be different. So.
Yeah. We've talked a little bit about this heartbreak that you had at the World Championships, and you still ran great. You were 4th, but to be, this close to getting that medal, what can you tell our viewers, which especially the younger girls that have learned so much from that race, what can you tell them about how you physically and emotionally have tried to come out on top from that?
Yeah, it was a hard race to process because the mistakes were, mistakes that I should have known better, and it's just hard to find meaning in that sometimes. But my coach and my training partners and my husband they were pretty helpful. My coach especially told me kind of the things I needed to hear when I needed to hear them right away. So they all just wanted to, they all echoed that you need to get back on the horse and be upset about it, but hopefully learn and use it more for fuel if that's possible. You don't really know until you have some time. So it's just kind of been, racing helped, training helped. My body was okay. It was just more inside that was hurting. So I feel like, next year is such an intense focus with the Olympics coming up that it's been easier for me to just kind of focus ahead and learn what I can from it.
So you ready for them?
I think so.
Okay. Here we go. Okay, 10 mile or 10K?
10K.
Okay. Coffee or tea?
Coffee.
Dancing when you have a night off, or movies?
Movies.
Oh, I thought you and your husband liked to dance. I thought I saw a picture of you on your profile one time on Facebook.
It's embarrassing, but I do.
Okay,
I like it. I just not in public.
Oh, okay, I see. Basketball or volleyball? Because I know you like sports other than running.
Oh, basketball all the way. Yeah.
Okay. Intervals or tempo?
Intervals.
Manicures or pedicures?
Manicures.
I kind of figured. American 5K record or world record 12K? Because she has both of them, people.
I think American 5K record.
Okay.
Maybe.
Carbs or protein?
I need both.
I know.
Carbs.
Okay. Yeah. Chocolate or vanilla ice cream?
Vanilla.
I want to know if you like shepherd's pie or drink Guinness better?
Ooh, I'll take the Guinness on that one.
Okay, very cool. Well, those are my hard questions, but I think we got to know a little bit more about you.
Nice.
Well, good luck in your upcoming races, and we can't wait to see you go back and just show them who's boss in Rio, because I know you're going to do it.
Hopefully.
Thanks, Molly.
Thanks.
Thanks for joining me for my interview with American record holder, world record holder, 17-time U.S. champion, and U.S. Olympian Molly Huddle. Get after it! If you like this video, subscribe to the Tolle Run YouTube channel by clicking here. Or check out my favorite episodes by clicking here. And don't forget to get after it.